I don't know why I put food in my mouth and then went live. That was stupid. Anyway. Hi! We are continuing Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, the alternate timeline of the ridiculous Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Oop. Anyway, we're going to hack and slash our way through an alternate timeline. Tactics games are for other people. And also, apparently, if you don't have the goddess in your soul, you're not allowed to just become a professor at the monastery. You have to become a student. Ooh, I like the banner. Oh, Yuritsa's here. Okay. Auto battle? Why would you not play these yourself? I have to beat this in under 12 minutes, defeat 600 enemies, and take 40%, less than 40% damage to get S rank. Maybe we can pull it
we'll
off.
Put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
You're pointing a weapon at me. Get ready to pay! Still in front.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
A pack of thieves is no match for us. Though I do wish they had given me time to announce their names.
Careful! Do not let the enemies be gaining up on you.
I'm not letting you back. My lights are hit.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Excuse me.
I can still fight.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them. Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought.
Take a breather.
Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
Not yet.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
That bandit appears to be holding the key.
Well, let's go deal with that bandit. Poor baby. Whee! Oh. Oops.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
What's in that box? Weird, so you're murdering all the people I'm trying to murder. Oh, I have like a super fast dash.
It's no better inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
I can't take this anymore! I want to go home!
Come on, Keith. Okay, that's very cool. Wish I'd been doing that the whole time.
This is certainly not what we signed up for.
Whee!
I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here.
Hey, it's
She
Monica!
looks like an academy student? Here it comes! You're done!
Are here to rescue me? Lady Edelgard! Monica, how did you... No, my questions can wait. Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Ooh.
Whoever they are, they seem to be targeting that
Take a
student.
breather.
It falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
Alright. I want...
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some protection.
Right then. Let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter. My will is theirs.
Just leave me alone already!
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
Now's our chance to give them the slip.
There are bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Ooh!
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Gotta keep aiming high.
What eyesore as they are.
Good. That's the last of them.
Here it comes! You're done!
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Enemy down!
You demonstrate your strength anew.
Nope.
Okay. We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Oh, actual Monica. Because here's Kronya.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
powers?
If you truly are Kronia, then it is you who will die this day.
Good. Then we can proceed as planned.
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Goodbye, Kronia.
All right, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Ooh.
This is going to be trouble. On your guards, everyone.
I'll defeat the demon wild beast in a second.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you. You're done! Gotta keep aiming higher.
It's not over. I got this.
I am here to aid you.
This is unlike any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength.
Its strength is beginning to wane. Press the attack.
Come back here. But I didn't want to kill it yet.
Defeated a demonic beast? Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay!
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
"38 seconds too long." That's just rude.
I won't let myself stop here.
Gotta keep aiming high. Hey, a new power. All right. What a fascinating power.
I imagine this will serve me well.
Oh, Hubert learned the ability
This
Trust.
power will
That
serve
doesn't
me
sound
for
like
times
Hubert.
to come.
Well, I guess it's time for story.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
Completely different
How did
voice
you end up in
actress.
such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your highness's most loyal subjects.
She seems to know who you are.
Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student.
Wild.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Euritza's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Psychic damage!
I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
Perhaps. Agree wholeheartedly. Agree half-heartedly. Let's just, put our whole ass into it.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment. I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
Are we just, like, speed running through this? I love it.
On guard. If Tomas is in league with Kronya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming.
Marvel.
So what do you make of this Kronya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the Church.
The Knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
We are really just...
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library.
So what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
Oh.
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he's been at Garreg Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be thanking you.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
You're right.
Everyone, pipe down. Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Let's go!
I think Tomas is here. I'll be right back.
Wait, we should discuss this before you... Never mind.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Such a cool transformation!
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right! What he did was just like...
It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't just like what we do. What we do is completely different. We're still in the prologue?
The Shadows of Adrestia. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I'm sorry, milady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Inbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
And who might that be?
My uncle, and regent of the Empire, Volkard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious, if these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Eyre. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Seros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire, with the Church's knights at your back?
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and will do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we still need your help. Please.
I have two conditions. The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once. The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
I would have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Very well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the Goddess watch over you all.
Hey, welcome back.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where did these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
And now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital. But I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt. But here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
Okay, so the rundown for you is that we did the mission. It was raiding the bandit fortress. We raided all the bandits, got into their dungeon, and down in the dungeon was Monica. You remember Monica, right? She turned out to be the twisted Kronya. Only this time it was actually Monica. Because Kronya was also there and was mad that we had kidnapped her prisoner back. And Monica ratted out Tomas as being her kidnapper. So Solon, I believe was his name, was revealed earlier in the timeline than in the main game. So there's actual Monica, rescued, not dead. Tomas has been driven off, which means that they also haven't kidnapped Flame. And Edelgard is taking this opportunity of the early reveal of the Twisted to move against her uncle instead of waiting to move against the church by using the church against her uncle. It's honestly a great plan. A lot happened. I wanted to be clear. We did one mission. All that happened. Bang. We are now getting ready to go start another mission, it looks like, where we're going to fight Lord Arundel. Look, we can also play... Monica is now playable. Oh, Ferdinand's not coming. Bernadetta is not coming. Caspar is not coming. Linard's not coming. Okay.
Good day. If you please.
Ladislava!
It's you.
Six great noble families. Prime Minister Arya at the center, and Lord Arundel is regent.
In essence.
We're familiar with all that.
How may I help you?
Good.
What's going on?
Alright, Yuritsa. I have a contract. That's the only reason I'm here. Are you working with someone outside the church? Is it outside the church? Yes. Good. Glad we had that conversation.
You should hear this.
She didn't call on Ferdinand or Lindhart. Yet she summoned a fringe noble such as myself? What could she be thinking? Still, it's a great honor. A fun opportunity. You were curious, what's Monica's thing? Monica's a spellcaster. She knows fire and Nosferatu and she's a shrewd operator and has a wicked impulse and perfect memory. I've heard you really know your way around a fight, but come on, that can't be true. I mean, you got those two scrawny stick arms, you're barely taller than a child, and you've got a baby face without a single scar.
Let's see.
You got me. I'll probably trip and stab myself in the stomach before the fighting
Handle it,
starts.
will ya?
Sure, hope not. Yeah, whatever.
Need something?
Sure. Hi, Monica.
Over here.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I didn't do that much. Edelgard was the one who really saved you.
I agree.
Oh, oh.
If you would.
Edelgard.
Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Who are we fighting?
What are your thoughts?
Hey!
Hubert?
If I may.
Given your past, I hardly think it necessary for me to ask after your readiness for battle. We will be counting on you in Enbar, be the sword lady at Right's hand, and spite her foes. Also, you should know that victory in tomorrow's battle will hold great significance for yourself as well.
Huh?
Care to say that again in a way that makes kind of sense?
My word is a bond.
I don't know exactly what's going on. They hired me to do a job.
Well...
Who will you be fighting? Alright. Talk to Edelgard.
What do you think?
Rest to prepare for battle. Fight, 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 fight.
What? Solon's been unmasked.
Ah, Solon.
Yes, my lord. Rooted right out of the monastery.
First Kronya's debacle, and now this. What in the world is going on?
I know not, my lord. What are we to do?
Keep our composure for a start. Send word to the kingdom and see that Cleobulus is informed. Tell him to remain prudent. If he must go into hiding, so be it.
At once, my lord.
Yes?
Lord Regent, I have urgent tidings to report.
You may enter.
Forgive the intrusion, my lord, but we just learned the Knights of Seros march on Enbar. Their purpose is unclear, but they will arrive by morning. We've been turning ourselves upside down to make ready.
The Knights of Seros? No. Do you think...
There's only one person who could be behind it. How dare she bare her fangs at us? They may already be within the palace walls. Mobilize the guards and search. If anyone so much as looks at you askance, kill them on the spot.
Yes, my lord.
He survived.
Her Highness has given the signal, Baldemar.
Already? I had thought they were still negotiating. Things are moving rather quickly.
The situation must have changed. Our children are still at Garrick.
Caspar's dad? And Linhardt's dad?
She's become. I just wish we had
Oh, we
time
get
to
told he and his people get ousted.
Well, if she's caught
After
us
the
and
war.
reaches down, imagine how they feel. I can't wait to see the confused look on those dastards' faces. Oh, I'm going to enjoy every second of this.
As if you'd be content to watch. Once the battle starts, you'll be knee-deep in gore with all the rest. Which means I'll have to make it clear where I stand. We can't afford to tear the Ministry apart by having the pen and sword at odds.
These are your instructions. I imagine they may not come as a surprise to many of you. For some time now, Enbar Palace has been infested with the same darkness you saw in Tomas. They have made a puppet of the Emperor and plot with disloyal subjects to seize control of the Empire. Our objective is to stamp these traitors out, seize the palace, and reclaim the Empire for our own.
You realize it's just us, right, Edie? That sounds kind of impossible. Still, the Empire is having many soldiers. Perhaps you could be changing their minds?
Those who can be won over will be. And the realization they are fighting the Imperial Princess ought to dull the others' blades. We have also secured the cooperation of several nobles inside the palace.
Very impressive, Your Highness. And very you. I suppose all that remains is to head inside and take care of business.
Let's
Just
go!
Watch. We'll take them all down and have the bards singing our names by nightfall.
So here we are, ready to deal a masterstroke to the heart of the mighty Empire. Life with you certainly isn't boring.
We'll infiltrate the palace through the rear gate, then apprehend Lord Arundel and Duke Ire. From there, we'll secure the palace's strategic positions, eliminating all resistance we encounter along the way.
If that is our plan, then time cannot be wasted. You can hear them scrambling in the palace from here. Let's not wait for them to find their bearings. Lead the way, Your Highness. Oh, and make sure to keep her safe, Hubert. You know every square inch of that place, after all.
Just mind you don't fall prey to your own distractions.
These villains have had free run of my house for too long. Today, I take it all back.
Let's go! Okay, so... Okay, so the circled characters are the ones I get to control. The diamond characters are the ones I can only give orders to. I don't have anyone with advantage over swords. Oh wow, we have a lot of stuff. How do I change? Oh. I can just hit optimize. Oh, here's change class. Alright, so we get a bonus as a Flugel, a Swordmaster, and then whatever the hell that is. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. So I have to master this in order to get there. We're gonna stay a Flugel. Flugel! Oh. That one's not in the base game. See, now this is more akin to the job tree that I was used to seeing, right? It's like you advance up a tree, not just take whatever one you want. Like, you level up enough, and then, like, you can eventually upgrade. Are all the rest of these... All the rest of these are the ones that were in the game. But Trickster's new. It's very interesting. And he has option to become a mage to a dark mage to a dark bishop, which is correct. So Dorothea and Monica have the same upgrade path? Interesting. I wonder what actually makes them different. Alright, so she... Bernadetta, Archer to Sniper to Bow Knight, Caspar, Brigand to Warrior to Wyvern Lord, huh? But what about War Master? Is that the path? Linhart, Monk to Priest to Bishop to Dark Bishop? Nah. He's not going to be a Dark Bishop. Cavalier to Paladin to Holy Knight, yeah. Okay. Sure. What's this do? Wrong button? Oh, increased dex and speed by 5. I see. I love that Hubert has the equipped ability Trust. It's very funny. Defeat 1,000 enemies, take less than 40% damage, and beat the entire thing in 13 minutes. Let's go topple an empire.
Easy enough slipping in the back. The knight's unexpected visit must have thrown the court into disarray.
In that case, we'd best fight.
Yeah, we're poisoning them.
Duke Ire and Lord Arundel before they grow wise to our scheme.
Duke Ire should be in the throne room. He'll enter through the back way.
Yes, that way he will never see our coming. But we must hurry.
The guards along the way are in Duke Ire's employ, so deal with them as you must.
Oh. We've made it to the throne room.
Surrender, Duke Ire.
Oh, Ire's here.
What in... No! Seal the gate now!
Well, this complicates things. We'll have to cut around through the gardens.
Okay.
Send soldiers to the gardens! I want a sword on every path between myself and those brats!
The man is so desperate he doesn't realize he's already lost. So let us break...
Any experience is worth having.
through and prove it to him.
What's to stop him from running away?
Oh.
Gotta keep aiming high.
Well, I already solved that particular problem. The time has come, ministers. Show the Duke your true allegiance lies with the Empire.
Apologies, Ludwig, but if you want to leave, it'll have to be through me.
And if you want back in, you must go through me. Although I must seem like nothing in comparison to that bear at the front gates.
You turn on me now. Preposterous.
Wait, so those are the nobles you won over? Where did you find the time to orchestrate that?
Now that we have Duke Aya pinned down, let us clip his wings for good.
Goodbye. Goodbye, armored knights. Hey, Duke Hire.
No. You're still outnumbered, and this isn't done until I say it is.
It's finished, Prime Minister. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully.
Use the fire orbs! I don't care if you bring the palace down around us. Just do it!
Cool.
They're shooting at us? We should probably do something about that.
I'm working on it, I'm working on it.
fire won't be broken by the likes of...
Shut up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
You? How can this be? I have riches, power. I am as great as a man can be. You like that?
Well done, everyone. That just leaves Lord Orange.
Yes, but he's the one we need to worry about. Keep moving and remain alert.
Duke Ayer's been captured already. The wretch didn't even have the grace to buy me some time. Well, I've little interest in facing burden. So it's time for me to deploy my wild card.
Yep.
Dark magic. Find the casters and strike them down so we might dispel this sorcery.
There. That should stop those fire orbs from, well, firing.
Come, Baltimore. You and I can split up and sweep the palace.
A fine idea, Leopold. Let us make clear to these fell warlocks that they are most unwelcome in this place.
I'm afraid to consider how we'd stand without those two on our side.
I mean, I could probably just swap to a different character and be there already, but it's fun. One mage down.
Keep it up. We must eliminate the mages.
These are definitely the same people who kidnapped me. We are fighting on the side of outlaws.
Oh, poor Petra.
Still here. You people are all magic and no muscle. I'll snap you like twigs.
You know, it may benefit us to learn more about this dark magic.
Alright, let's see. What am I missing?
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's not over. Let's do this!
I must get strong.
Oh hey, it's Shez. Dead.
There. The barrier should dissipate now.
That still didn't stop them. It seems they came prepared for any eventuality.
Quickly now! We need to reach Lord Arundel before he slips through our fingers.
Any who sided with Duke Ire or Lord Arundel and oppressed Her Highness will receive no support from us.
God damn it, Edelgard.
You finally said something I like. Now let's go stamp them out.
Take a breather.
I'm swapping in.
Tetris here.
Anything for Lady Edelgard. Hard work.
My turn. Watch this.
Lord Arundel!
Wretched vermin. No.
Sorry, what?
I admire your tenacity. However, you clearly have no concept of how terrifying I can be.
Vanish. The darkness and the terror will fade as well. Are you starting to understand the situation you're in?
That takes care of the cleanup. I think Her Highness should be very pleased with me indeed.
Whether or not she is pleased with you should be of secondary concern. The most important matter is what benefits Lady Edelgard.
my turn? Take a breather.
Useless. No, I have to act.
Here it comes!
Goodbye.
I know when I am bested.
Not happening!
Good luck. I wonder if we get to see
We are the
this.
darkness itself, and the darkness cannot be slain.
He escaped.
Cowardly of him. But we can take comfort in our victory either way.
I guess.
Now what?
Huh? Are you kidding me? When mercs want to celebrate a win, we slap our open palms together, like that.
A commendable victory, Lady Edelgard.
Her hand had an
Thank you,
accident.
Hubert. Still, I don't much like how those rats managed to keep skittering away.
I imagine that guy's pretty close with Kronya and Tomas, since he shapeshifted and all.
Yes. They're all part of a clandestine organization attempting to conquer Fodlan from the shadows. Those who slither in the dark.
Huh. Never heard of him.
So, what is the plan now, Your Highness?
We make ready for my coronation. Hubert, gather everyone in the throne room.
At once, Your Highness.
Oh, this is wonderful! Your Highness is going to become Your Majesty!
Yes, but first I must speak with the Minister of Domestic Affairs, as well as the other counts. Also, I need you to go to the Knights of Seros. I wasn't expecting all of you this soon. What are you doing here?
We demand an explanation. You arrested my father, Edelgard. How could you do such a thing without discussing it with me first?
Easily.
I'm probably not getting the finer points here. But you basically defeated both my father and Ferdinand's. Is that right?
No?
I wasn't fighting your father, Caspar. He was aiding me, as was Count Hevering.
So, what about my father? Did you arrest him?
Please?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Unfortunately not!
Look, I'm sure you have your reasons for all of this.
Oh, mwah.
But maybe you should sit down and talk us through it.
And I intend to. We'll reconvene later and clear everything up then.
Poor Bernie.
Monica, join me. We'll talk as we go.
Oh, we took just a little too long.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
I must get stronger.
I must regain what I've lost.
I won't let myself stop here.
Oh, wow. Edelgard mastered being a fighter.
What a fascinating power.
time. I work to grow.
I must make the most of this ability.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Oh, we got all sorts of stuff. We've done...
And you say I have 2 years to complete these preparations.
In cooperation with Count Hevering, of course. You and Hubert can finalize the details later. As I won't be choosing a Prime Minister for some time, I realize this may result in extra work for you. However, that also means more latitude to do things as you see fit, so long as you ensure we're prepared for a 5-year war.
I will not rest until I discover a solution, Your Highness. So long as our military leaders don't tread on my toes, I shouldn't have too much difficulty.
For something this big, you better believe we'll have plenty of need for resources. Leave it to a narrow-minded quill carrier like you to call that treading on your toes.
In Her Majesty's name, I will decide what is and isn't appropriate regarding your needs. Also, anyone would seem narrow-minded when compared to a swollen-headed juggernaut such as yourself.
A juggernaut, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
I see someone allowed his sarcasm lessons to lapse.
Moving on. Lord Arendel's followers will doubtless attempt to interfere, so we'll need to keep a close eye on them. Once Count Varley joins us, we can discuss the matter I mentioned further.
It seems he's just arrived, Your Majesty.
Oh my...
Apologies for my tardiness. Gregoire von Varley at the court service. My, but attendance seems light. Where is the Lord Regent and the rest of our noble six?
Duke Eyre stands accused of treason and has been dismissed as Prime Minister. He currently awaits judgment in one of our finer dungeons. Lord Arundel is a fugitive from the same crime, and will be taken in soon. Dead or alive, it makes no difference.
Well, this is a rather shocking turn of events. I had no idea Ludwig was capable of such things. Still, rest assured that I am nothing like him.
Indeed. And as for the others, Duke Gert was dispatched to Western Fodland to conduct negotiations. And my father, the late Marquis Vestra, perished in the struggle to capture Duke Eyre. Which makes me the new Marquis Vestra, and Minister of the Imperial Household.
Ah.
You've nothing to fear, Count Varley. Her Majesty intends to bestow a great honor upon you.
Majesty? Wait, you mean...
The title hasn't been formalized just yet, but as it stands, you should view it as a foregone conclusion. More importantly, Count Varley, there is a very important position I wish for you to fill. I intend to rebuild the Southern Church, and who better to be the bishop than you, our Minister of Religious Affairs? I will make my case to the Archbishop personally.
Thankfully, Lord Arundel and his men are no longer around to obstruct such a move.
You would bestow such a position on me? Make no mistake, it is a great honor, but are you certain?
Very. Now then, your first duty in the role will be to oversee my coronation. Do not fail me, Bishop. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you enjoying your stay at the palace?
More than I expected. Though I do feel a bit out of place here.
Understandable. Everyone here either is a noble themselves or serves one. However, that will change. As Emperor, I plan to end discrimination based on social status. Everyone will have a chance to rise to the top, whether they are born into the aristocracy or not.
No more nobles or commoners, huh? That does sound pretty great. I'll be impressed if you can actually pull it off.
Oh, I will. But at the moment, I have a proposition for you.
Go on.
We've successfully expunged the Prime Minister and the rest of that puppet government. But a certain amount of unrest is unavoidable, which means I must remain here in the capital. In other words, I can't go back to Garreg Mach and continue my studies.
What about the others?
Our noble families will be in disarray as we transition to my system and new heads of household take power. Of course, some, like Dorothea, are not as affected as the other students. But all of them have offered to stay and help rather than return to the monastery without us. If you'd be willing to do the same, I'd like to offer you a top post in my new military.
Now there's a tantalizing offer. It's not like you have any real obligation to the church. Plus, it sounds like quite the thrill.
I'm more of a hired sword than an officer.
Which is why you're perfect. Hubert wants to recruit mercenaries such as yourself and form a new unit. I can't put some noble in command of them. That would be ill-advised. But they would listen to a capable fighter such as you. You're Hubert's first and only choice.
I don't know if I really have the experience for it. But if you have that much faith in me, I won't let you down.
Having deposed Lord Arundel and Duke Eyre, Edelgard quickly arranges for her coronation, her eyes now fixed firmly on the monumental task laid out before her. All the while, the kingdom of Fargus is thrown into unrest over the right of succession, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Almiran horde. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
The prologue is over! Okay. Okay. Holy shit. We just, in 2 sessions, covered all of the story that happened in part 1 of the main game. Are you kidding me right now?
Scarlet Blaze. The struggle commences.
I mean, things are different.
It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers'
Sure didn't have the
Academy
fisherman to
closed its
teach.
doors. Having ascended the throne of Adrestia, Edelgard has begun to enact sweeping change.
Ooh, good luck, Adel.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus now calls Dimitri its king, while Claude reigns over the Leicester Alliance. All 3 house leaders have found their wings as rulers of a new generation.
Yeah!
With the whole of Fodlan still reeling from these rapid changes, Edelgard decides the time has come to usher in a new era.
People of Fodlan, the Empire will stand by no longer. Together, we rise against a church that has become steeped in deception and The church has used their doctrine to deny you power and reshape Fodlan as they see fit. They thrust upon you the illusion of nobility in order to oppress who they choose, and they helped create the kingdom and alliance as a pretext for war.
Finally, they teased you with the promise of salvation from pain they themselves inflicted, and did so in the name of their own prophet. Well, I say no more. The Empire has severed herself from their hypocrisy by restoring the Southern Church and nurturing her people's well-being. And today, we purge the world of their evil forever. We will retake Garreg Mach from the Central Church and stamp out any nobles who abet its depravity. By my title as Emperor Edelgard von Hresfeld of Adrestia, I hereby declare war against the false Church of Seros.
Damn.
The past 2 years have flown by in what
It's been 2 years!
And while they felt short, they were certainly eventful. The Empire has come far since we removed Arundel from power. We reformed the government, remedied our diplomatic troubles, and bolstered our military.
All in 2 years.
And most significantly, we gave strength to the Southern Church, creating the perfect wedge against the Church of Seros. A shame our bishop has become the target of relentless censure as a result. Why, the Central Church even targeted him for assassination. Poor
Good.
Count Varley. It could not have happened to a finer man.
And then there's the matter of Lord Arundel. What are he and his minions up to now?
Slithering in the shadows of Fodlan, much as they have done for centuries. It will not be easy to drag such adept skulkers into the light.
Perhaps not. Then for now, let's remain focused on the formidable adversary ahead.
Did you call us here, Edelgard? It's good to see so many familiar faces.
I did, and thank you for coming.
Slightly different costumes.
This may be the first time I've seen all of you in the same room since the Officers' Academy closed.
You like Edelgard's crown?
Likely, yes.
Yeah, I
We
do
have all
not
been rather
like
busy marching
Bernadette's
down
hair.
the separate paths life laid out for us.
But Ferdinand's got better hair.
Or most of us have, anyway. Others,
I guess it's
such
only
as
been 2
myself,
years instead of
managed
5
to
years,
eschew
so.
work in favor of a more leisurely existence.
Hey! I was working hard at staying in my room, but still. Father's been dreadfully busy, so he's never home. Which has been pretty nice, actually.
It is, yeah, it is kind of a midpoint between their
I was
looks.
returning home to Bridget. I finished my task, and now I have been returned here.
Well, enough. Now, as you know, the Empire will launch its attack on Garreg Mach in the coming days. Emperor Edelgard will lead the invasion personally, and wishes for those present to form the backbone of her army.
More braids.
And as it has been some time since Adrestia had an army under the direct command of the Emperor, I fear we currently lack for officers. I trust each of you, and can think of no candidates better suited for the job. Will you do this for me?
Like, we've gone back to our
So you've got
mercenary
other
outfit.
plans for my father?
Caspar's
I take it.
great. Oh, he's got a scar now.
Count me in. I'm ready to go whenever.
I would have been happy with a life serving you here in the capital. But if war is coming, I want to see it through myself.
I like the filled-in
I'll go wherever you go, Your
lace
Majesty.
pattern on Dorothea's dress over the old one. Monica did get to grow up.
I'm always ready. Plus, it's good to know I haven't been training this hard for nothing.
I've high hopes for you, and trust you will prove the wisdom of my decision.
Just you wait. I'm gonna hurdle clean over those high hopes and show you what I can really do.
Be certain to save some of your hopes for me, because I most assuredly have what it takes to succeed. And with that, new Empire Army, move out!
Ferdinand, kindly leave the commanding and naming to me.
Your tent is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. All the small-time outfits I used to run with. Ugh. You can change appearance.
That reminds me.
How tiresome.
We have Manuela. We have Yaritza. Okay, okay. Change your appearance. So we go back to our academy uniform, which honestly, I mean, like, I was fine with it. Standard issue, unique, class-based. Oh my God, Hubert, you've got a half robe. Is there a sleeve hole there? Okay, I think there is. Okay. No, that's not a sleeve hole. Because you have a... Oh, Hubert. Oh no, it is. Okay. Why aren't you wearing this fully? Ferdinand? This is a good hair length for you, my dude. Don't let it grow out. Lindhart? Nice. Nice. Caspar? Looking good. I don't know why you have a scar now. Okay, wait. I just... Oh, you like Lynn's look? Yeah. Lynn's looks great. This is a good look. But I need you all to see how many extra gauntlets Caspar has for throwing down for challenges. So he doesn't have to take off the ones he's wearing when he jack slaps you with one and throws it at your feet. He's just like, hang on, you, whang! Fists at dawn! Bernie, you'll be so much happier when you change your hairstyle. Dorothea. Oh, this really is just the dress that she has in the other one. It has the open back, but it has the lace stockings and the lace bodice, which is, I think, a good change. Petra's got multiple braids going, which is good. Oh, Burns boots. Oh, those are good. Very classy. Probably not great battlefield footwear, but, you know, here we are. Everything about Petra's outfit's great. Monica! I don't know about Monica's, honestly. I guess Manuela, of course. Yaritza, and ourselves. Okay, so real quick, Dorothea. Monica. Okay, so I can see the spellcaster overlap. Yeah, it's like she's got, like, archer leathers and a spellcaster dress. Honestly, I think I'd like it more without the cape. Or maybe it's the shoulders. The shoulders might be my problem with this one. It's an interesting ensemble, for sure. I think it's the cape. I think if you get rid of the cape, I'd like this more. The chaps and the leggings underneath the chaps. Like, she's wearing a onesie underneath this dress that's got a boob window for some reason. I don't know. I think it's good. Wait, War Style 1? Oh, with his mask. He doesn't have to wear the mask. We have Renown. Purchase items. We currently have no Renown. But once we get Renown, we can buy items to raise our stats. Good to know. View documents? There are no documents to view. Oh, it does kind of feel assassin-y. You're right. Arvel. War is such a human enterprise. In that sense, we are very much the same as those on the other side. But we cannot coexist, so we are determined to kill each other. I suppose that's the nature of this beast. Oh my god. Do your parents know you stole their armor?
How are you feeling? That is all.
Many duties in the last 2 years away from the Empire, but they're all finished now, which means I'm able to take part in the fighting, believing that this battle will lead to peace and prospering for Madrid. Good to hear. I'll be counting on you, Petra. Glowy blue thing? Imperial territories of Adresta? I am not going to read all of that. I can view it later. Perfect. You are a devout believer.
You should hear this.
So when I heard we were attacking Garrick Mock, I couldn't help but taking it back. But when I learned of the Central Church's corruption and how Her Majesty revived the Southern Church to correct it, well, let's just say I'm glad I was born in the Empire. Yeah. Okay, that means, though, that there's probably hidden stuff in all of the rooms for me to read. Because that's how this works. Not in there. Maybe in this one. Yeah. Around the corner. Yuritsa? You think it's strange to see me here after 2 years? Well, I was once an Imperial commander. I had a feeling. Yeah. So, you've been fighting for the Emperor all this time, just like you did in the Battle of Embar, right?
Yes.
Yes. Good for you. I haven't seen the Death Knight yet, either. Just saying.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Listen to this.
There's a place under the monastery that we never saw. When passages require further house. Ashen Wolves. Yuri, Constance, Happy, and Balthus.
You, huh? What do you think?
Nothing
Gatekeeper.
to report. Anyway, that reminds me. Actually... Got it.
I beg your pardon. Good day. We will succeed.
Yep.
Good day. We will succeed.
Hello, my friend. My it's been quite some time. Called here by Edelgard, but that said, I have been tasked with protecting the Great Bridge of Mirrodin along with Ladislava. Won't be going to Garreg Mach, so I hope you can take care of things there. Bye! Oh, there you are. What am I even doing here? I just wanted to stay cooped up in the manor, especially now that Father's gone. But then I was talking to Edelgard and boom, I got some stupid urge to fight, and here I am.
Yeah, I don't
Sometimes
know.
your mouth agrees to something before your brain can weigh in. Just try to go out there and do your best, okay? You and your stupid mouth. Imperial soldier. They put me right on the front lines. I just got married and had a kid. My little one doesn't even recognize my face yet. Yeah, I got bad news, dude. Hey, look!
What is it?
Fletch? Was that her name?
Yes.
Look who has arrived. As it happens...
You've had your share of worries? You don't say.
Right on.
Right.
That reminds me. Uh-huh.
Hey, Manuela.
Well, hi.
Ooh, wounds of the heart as well as wounds of the body. This is the info. So many people in the infirmary. Taskmar!
You're looking good. Well?
Right on.
Uh-huh.
Look sharp, you'll be keeping score. Alright, alright.
Did you need something?
This was the first time in 300 years that an army of this size was mobilized in Fodland. The Dagdan army that attacked the Empire from without, and then the Almahirans attacked the Alliance. Quite a lot happened, not that I saw it, of course. It's annoying when you don't report in once you've finished the task, Lindhart. Very annoying. Furthermore, I have any number of things I need from you whenever you're not busy, which is pretty much always.
Not happening.
But I am busy. Busy resting. Now please leave me be. Your Majesty asked me to put you to work.
That reminds me.
Pretty sure I saw you sleeping the day away just a little while ago, Lindhart. Monika's right. It's time to pull your weight. See, Lindhart? Everyone's onto you. You will never understand me. I mean, I do. I get it. I do. Hey, Dorothy. Talked a lot with 80, so I long imagined what it might be like when this day finally came. Now that it's here, I'm worried. Our target is Garreg Mach, which means we're likely to encounter a lot of people we know.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's hard to fight people you know. You sure you want to take part?
No way.
I'm here to fight. That's what I'm gonna do. Randolph.
So, oh, look who it is.
You are Caspar's uncle?
Right. May I have a word? Indeed.
Hubert?
Right.
Struggle to death against the Central Church. I pray you work these past 2 years will improve and help our cause.
Think.
Oh, we get awards.
Well, how'd it go?
Reward master, huh? What do we get? Intermediate seals? Can I just take all? Oh, I haven't done 20 yet. Okay.
Any result's a good result.
Empire nobles, we know this. I guess we talk to Eddie.
Do you have a moment?
Apprise you of our plans going forward.
What do you think?
Take a look at this map. Our troops are preparing to advance from camp, which is located here. The destination, Garrick Mach, is over here. Now, the intervening noble territories have ties to the church. They're certainly going to try to stop us.
You see?
Route these lands in succession as we make our way to Garrick Mach. We cannot let our guard down with any of our opponents. We should prepare as thoroughly as possible. If we look around the camp yet, feel free to make use of the training grounds in the marketplace.
If you would.
We made arrangements so that you can improve your weapons and prepare for battle. Oh, well, I should have come and talked to you first. Oh, I can just do this. Training instructor. Mind and body and gain proficiency in new classes.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Unit.
Acceptable, I suppose.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
Only thorns left on this rose.
I must make the most of this.
I need more strength.
Hey, anything that makes me strong.
Time to work you into shape.
Alright. Edelgard is an armored lord. So you can gain any of these classes. But really I don't want you to, because you got your class that I want you in. Hubert, however, needs to acquire a mage class.
All is done for the sake of power.
Yep. No, I don't want you to be a priest. Ferdy's not ready, not ready. Nobody else has mastered a class yet. Alright, so you have to master before you can go up. Manuela. I don't want you to have the mage class. Okay. Alright. Train!
That felt good. Let's do it again.
Oh, look at that.
This power will serve me in the time.
Can't let this power...
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Ferdinand! I guess we put you on a horse. Which is not what we did before. We went through a lot of trouble to put you on a wyvern.
Giving less than one's all is...
Caspar? I guess you're gonna go this way and end up on a wyvern.
Yep, feels...
Like, the problem is like, there's not, oh, there is a brawler. Oh, well. This time he's not going that way, I guess. Dorothea, mage.
Guess I'll have to...
So, Linhardt hasn't mastered yet. And Monica hasn't mastered yet. Petra. And Yuritsa. Oh no, Yuritsa has mastered. Well, let's do this. Oh, there's a class bonus. There's not a partner bonus. Interesting. I don't understand the differences yet. Begin.
We both were sweating greatly.
This is quite fast.
I'll surely put a new power.
What a facet.
Alright, we're out of training points. But now, Petra should be able to upgrade to Thief.
A new challenge that will be overcome.
So, very curious now. Like, you can do this mock battle thing, and you can be like, oh, I want to... Now we can change units. Let's grab...
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Kneel before Her Majesty.
Oh, now we can do 2-player if I had a second player.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Let's do this. I can still fight. Let's do this.
Good job, Bernie.
No, not yet.
When the final words.
You got this. Bernie.
What the heck?
I'm still here.
Stand back.
Alright, so...
Your time is nigh.
Gross.
Are you sure? Leave me alone! Get back! Bernie prevails!
Alright, well this is interesting. This is a way to try them out.
Welcome. Come back soon. Welcome. Come back soon.
I carry a little of everything here.
Chickpeas! Look! Somebody who sells chickpeas! We never finished that quest. I mean, whatever.
Hope to see you again soon.
Go see the reward master, you see. Because we
Well,
the reward
how'd
master.
it go?
Oh. I've only completed 15. I thought I would.
Any result's a good result.
Alright, time to see the strategist. I want to deploy for battle. From the war map, you can select a battlefield to deploy to. Blue regions already captured, red to be captured. Winning a battle will capture that region, make any neighbor regions accessible. So these are side quests, I guess, and then this is the main thing to do. We can't go to these areas yet because we haven't done this. Oh, I see. There are things here. It's letting me know the 3 different things in this zone, I guess. I mean, should we replace Shez with a lower level unit? I don't want to. I mean, like, the thing is, it's like, so much of these games is actually just about having one character who's so ridiculously overpowered that you can quickly make your way around the battlefield. But also, like, finding the fighting style that you're, like, the most interested in playing. We'll leave it alone. What? Your team, Shez? Alright, well, I'm kind of liking Shez, so... Let's just do this.
I just want to survive this.
Oh, burn.
Imperial forces, attack! Take a breather. Yeah, we can win this!
more careful. There's nothing we can do for you once you're dead.
Oh, so that's why in this one you would really need to level them up, because they don't have plot armor.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Don't mind if I do.
Wrong way. Oh, somebody leveled up. Hubert! Hubert
My
lined up.
potential is so much.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Let's move out!
Do lend a hand, would you?
We're not losing to anyone!
Can't say I like how this is unfolding.
Fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
So, this is kind of bad,
I shall grant you the privilege of my aid.
This is just the beginning.
I'm glad you're on my side. You could take someone like me down in no time.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
The stronghold's ours.
hope you'll make this fun for me.
There are avenues that yet remain open to us.
I've got 3 minutes to wipe out all the enemies.
You shall pay for this, you hear? Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Hubert's in trouble. I might need to get over there and save him.
Watch this!
Are you sure?
Allow me.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee. My turn.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
So where do you guys think you're going?
Still improving. Show me what you're capable of.
Yeah,
not bad. Don't mind if I do.
I won? Hey, I actually won!
Oh, we took too long.
I won't let myself stop here.
Oh, we've mastered Flügel.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
I imagine this will serve me well.
This'll help me break new boundary.
The Imperial army has invaded Burgundy, and will reach Garreg Mach within the month. With no way to stop their advance, We must ready ourselves for a siege.
We sent the bulk of the knights away last month, after the Western Church occupied one of our sacred sites. The forces that remain are thin at best. How are we to hold the monastery with such short-handed numbers?
It is possible the Empire orchestrated that entire incident to bleed off our strength.
No. The Western
Thoroughly
Church just hates
information
you.
about it was buried, and how quickly the Empire invaded after declaring war. It all feels carefully calculated.
I would not put it past them. If they bring war to our doorstep, they will want us on the worst footing possible. If the tides turn against us, we may have to abandon Garreg Mach.
Never!
Edelgard is already using the Southern Church to erode our legitimacy. And now she has the gall to try and remove us by force?
Yes.
There can be no mercy for tyrants.
Well, then you understand.
So help me, I would like to put her entire army to the sword myself.
Is it truly too late to prevent bloodshed, Lady Rhea? Edelgard must have her reasons for doing this.
If so, they elude me. The woman seems to consider our church's very existence an abomination. Yet she has gone to the trouble of reviving the Southern Church, which implies she does not mean to destroy the faith outright. Perhaps Garreg Mach is the true prize she seeks. Or worse, this entire invasion could merely be a precursor to conquering all of Fodlan.
Her purpose matters not. Our charge is to defend the monastery at all costs. I took an oath. I swore I would never again suffer the boots of thieves to sully this land.
Rhea.
It is a low form of comedy we find ourselves engaged in this day. To think the descendants of their empire will be the first to invade Garreg Mach.
All the more reason to prevent it. I care not if we shared blood countless generations ago. I will not permit anyone to defile Mother's resting place.
Oh, I see, I see. Cool.
Okay.
Do you have a moment?
Would you do something for me?
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Right on.
Chore Master.
Care to make yourself useful?
Ah, this means me and.
Counting on you both.
I will see it done speedily.
Oh yeah, we've got this!
Okay, this is interesting. So, in battle, if their HP reaches 0, the morale goes down 1. So this is also, morale is their shield against permadeath.
Yay!
Oh! What?
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hunger is the true enemy. I'm not sure who Shez's main homies will be.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want...
No. Did you really...
How did you know this was my favorite?
Well, at least it made them happy.
Impressive. By the way...
I appreciate this. I appreciate... You know, I don't believe I ever asked your feelings about this war. On the surface, it must seem as though we took Fodlan's fragile piece in our hand and shattered it into 1,000 pieces.
What? Is it deep conversation time now? Where'd that come from?
It's merely that we've never discussed the matter, and you are in a fairly unique position amidst this all. I thought you might be able to provide some perspective on how an outsider views the actions Adrestia has taken.
The way I see it, you just did what you had to. You talk about peace, but it's not like people weren't already getting slaughtered for dumb reasons. I mean, pick your poison. If it's not greedy bandits ransacking your town, it's tyrannical nobles raising each other's land in search of more power. So sure, people will die in the war, but the reforms it'll bring will save at least as many innocent citizens. Maybe even more.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
It's like you said, I'm in a unique position here.
Meaning you would have answered differently were you not a mercenary.
Yeah. If I was a farmer, for example, I'd be hounding you day and night to end the war. Sure, you say you're gonna bring this bright and beautiful future, but am I really gonna suffer for years, maybe even decades, waiting for it? The stuff you're doing now, enlisting my farmhands, trampling my fields, destroying my crops, just doesn't make it worth the wait. But you know the toll it's taking on your people, yet you choose to press on with the war anyway. So you've got to have a good reason, right?
Yes, of course. You certainly don't mince words. Is it the years of mercenary work that made you this way, or have you always been like this?
Pretty sure it's who I am. It was just me and my mom growing up, you see. We lived in a village, but for whatever reason, she liked to keep to herself. So, I guess it rubbed off on me. I learned pretty quick not to get attached.
Is that so? I would be interested to hear more.
Trust me, it's not as interesting as it sounds.
Who says it has to be? Interesting or not, I'll have you tell me one of these days.
If you say so. Just promise not to freak out when you realize how boring I am, okay?
Do I seem like the type of person to freak out about such a thing? Perhaps don't answer that.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
So I can't do a training, but I can do another...
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
This is the best! Let's eat!
Oh, yes. This is definitely one of the foods I love.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Oh, new support conversation available.
Hey there, Petra. Off to train? I'll join you.
That would give me much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
You mean me? Nah, you're way tougher than I am. Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regimen.
I have not become queen yet, but there is an understanding that it will happen. And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight. To be leading our people, a ruler must have more strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
So it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
This is how it is meant to be working. But such things do not always go with smoothness. Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
That's true. A merc lives and dies by the sword. If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes, dying is without productivity. But it gives me surprise that you do not avoid jobs of danger. A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door. But you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day, it's just business. Some mercs will take the coin and blow town, and some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't have a lot of sellswords in Brigid, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Brigid, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring, or to be hired.
That sounds incredible. In a place like that, nobody'd have to risk their life just to get a bite to eat.
Your words give me great happiness. I will always be full of pride for Brigid.
And that's the situation. Now put your head down and see it done.
Leave it to me. I can do this blindfolded.
And don't neglect your night training. You'll be a wreck in the morning if you don't put the hours in.
What kind of lazy jerk do you take me for? Of course I'd never skip my training.
Very good. Well, I must be going. It seems you have a visitor anyway, so farewell.
Wait, a visitor? Oh, hey, Petra. Sorry, were you waiting for me? What can I do for you? Everything all right? You don't look so good.
I am well. You have my thanks for your concern.
You sure? I can walk you to the infirmary. I think Professor Manuela is in, actually.
They haven't had their conversations in this
No,
movie.
I am well. Do not be troubling yourself.
If you say so.
She just wants to kill your dad.
I do. Caspar, I was not realizing that your father was visiting.
Yeah, he dropped by to talk to Edelgard and some of the others. Guy's so busy he hardly stays in any one place for more than a few hours.
I must be remembering that.
Oh, you have some business with him?
No, not yet.
Hey, sorry, but did you need me for something?
Does this Caspar not know?
Huh? Oh, Edelgard is needing you. I was coming to tell you. She appeared quite upset. Her composure was almost lost.
Wait, she's mad at me? Oh no, I totally forgot she wanted to see me! Thanks, Petra, you're a lifesaver!
Bye!
One day, I will be having revenge. Leopold von Bergles, you will be ruining the day you stole my father's life.
Woo-woo.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
fights are so fast. The conversations were fast. Rescue the mage and their allies. Oh, energized humans get bonus experience points. Okay. So Monica and Manuela are energized.
For Lady Edelgard.
There's no stopping me.
Another step toward victory.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
Alright. Let's leave Shez behind for this one.
Defeat is not an option.
Conduct a rescue quickly. We can ill afford any losses. I won't let anyone stand in the way of our success. Attack! I beg your assistance at once.
Alright, now, how do I do the adjutant stuff again?
So, what should I be doing again? I'll back you up. Hang on!
Here I go. No mistakes. provide some protection. Prepare to be amazed. Need a hand, dear?
I will gladly handle this.
Prepare to be ready or not, here I come.
I will gladly handle this.
Prepare to be amazed. I'm right here with you. So you need me?
Goodbye. Alright, we're gonna get down there and save that guy.
That wasn't so bad.
Alright. You've saved that guy.
So, what should I be doing again? I'll back you up. Hang on.
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide. Unfurl the flag.
Yeah.
Let us begin. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Mission complete. I hope this will be useful to Lady Edelgard.
There is not a moment to waste. The finale. It worked. Watch this. And ultimately futile resistance.
The tossing the shield's a neat trick.
I will gladly handle this. I am here to aid you.
You'll have to take these from here.
I'll face my comrades after this.
Already lost. I will.
Damn, Adel!
severe. I have to fall back.
Let's do this!
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
For the fate of foe.
It's not over.
Success.
Rescue.
Completion time S. We didn't defeat enough enemies though.
Well, would you look at that?
Got what we wanted. Monica mastered a monk. I didn't want to head back to camp yet.
Might I borrow you? Well. Don't let me down.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Oh. Yeah, more training slots.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Training instructor?
Time to work you into shape.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so acquire classes. Shez should stop being a flugel. A flugel? I have to unlock a facility for that. So I guess I will drop back to being a Myrmidon. I might as well so that I can be getting points. Edelgard. Hubert. Hubert. Alright, Monica. The gladiator outfit is still weird to be walking around.
My style may change.
Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
This is just acquired classes. How do I change classes?
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Convoy? Okay. Can't use dual wielders ploy. That's fine. Okay. No, I don't have any amiibo. Wait, save data bonuses. I got presents. Training instructor.
Time to work you into shape.
Let's train. I changed your class, didn't
Proper
I?
training, you'll be unstoppable.
Convoy. Shez. Yeah, I changed your Myrmidon. Oh, is this thing actually set up?
Between victory and defeat.
Drunken Mage. Okay, there we go, there we go. Begin training.
Acceptable, I suppose. This is quite...
Hey, a new power.
What a fascinating...
Not that there's any point.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Lindhart trains to be a priest. Ferdinand does continue. It's true.
I wish this was for something besides war.
No more training.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
To the war map. Because...
Yes.
Could use the help.
Yeah, we've got the money. Which means that we do have the money to do that last upgrade. Or supplies, I suppose.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Look, we can read the books that we find. That's fun. But we also got some renown, I believe? 2 whole points. Everything costs 3. Or more. Well, there's no conversation for Hubert and Edelgard's C. That's kind of funny. So, like, this is what I mean about the support conversations. Like, this is actually more like the old Fire Emblem games were, right? Where you do the thing, and then this would link up, and you could view the scene later. But not everyone had conversations at every point. Like, obviously, Shez does. But, like, Edelgard doesn't. Edelgard can get support rank C with Manuela, and there's no conversation. Hubert doesn't care about Lindhart or Bernadetta. Or Manuela. Or Yaritza. Well, like, I'm going to say this. One of the things that's more enjoyable at this is the fact that it's just moving. Things are happening. Like, oh, there's a facility upgrade and whatnot thing that you can do. And like, okay, sure, great. Hey, it's done. I've done it. It's over for now, right? Later we'll be able to get more upgrades. But I don't need to spend a whole bunch of time playing a fishing mini game in order to advance things to the point where I can actually do stuff.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
And, like, you know, the actual gameplay part of it is not, like, some amazing thing or whatever. But it's pretty good. So, like, we have to do this mission so that we can gain access to the final one of the chapter. When we do so, we're going to get some stuff. Like, that's interesting. And, like, the actual fights are a little bit more interesting. Enemy level 8. And I can just replay these if I want to. But we've been going for 3 hours. So, we are going to save. Just review all of these things again. Just having that little highlight there is actually very annoying to me. But the fact that there is a quick tutorial place is nice. I don't have to see that. Unit without a crest wields it. Don't yet have a blacksmith, so I can't do that. And I imagine that we can get more people still. It's just a matter of getting after it. Anyway. Yeah. Game enjoyable is exactly what it says on the tin, which I'm totally fine with. Oh. And we get to see what it would have been like if Adel had never met Kevin and was instead rescued from bandits by a different person with an entity living inside their head. Time manipulation, I'm guessing. But also like, hey, we're actually doing something. The game was like, cool, there's going to be a time skip. Cool. 2 years. We're already in it. Let's go. Like, how much time do you actually need to do your setup? Anyway, I intend to play more of this tomorrow. We'll see. I'm exhausted right now. I need to go get some sleep. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.